Switching over. And I believe we are live. Excellent. All right. Welcome back, everyone, to the Legacy of Mythal campaign. So we got some things going on this week. So a couple players short again, but we will continue where we left, and we got one player will be controlling Alamir, and Spot will become an NPC today, so not a big deal. So last week was a bit of a nail biter of an underboss battle, and while they killed the wearer of purple, Frulan Mondath, our heroes still haven't gotten to the hatchery to destroy the black dragon eggs. So we return to the world of Faerun to find them just finishing a short rest within the guard rooms and Mondath's private chambers. So, all right, gentlemen and lady, what would you like to do next?
Yeah, freshly rested, right? After we had a short rest, if I remember right.
Yes, everybody should have had a short rest.
Yep, I think there are so many people's thoughts. Yep.
Yep, looks like from hit points, everybody looks like Spot is the only one who is short more than just a couple of hit points.
Okay. Luna, where do we go now?
Okay, bringing the map up. Did I just drop out of Roll20? I'm not sure if I did or not.
Yep,
yes, you did.
You did.
Okay. It's like I can't find it. Okay, sorry about that. So I know the way, if I remember correctly from memory, we were in the main room and we'd go off to where we'd keep going forward through that the boss's room. It's coming up real quick. Sorry about that, guys.
Nope,
Oh, you're fine.
There we go.
I don't want us to get lost, so make sure you get the right place, so.
You remember I shared all the maps with y'all, too, that I made.
I know. I fully know, but,
You don't trust yourself. I see.
I trust your nose over my ability to read your scribblings any day.
Okay. So, where am I at? I'm right there. So, we've cleared this room and everything behind us, right? And if I remember correctly, it is right here's the entrance.
Secret door? You did say there was a secret door, didn't you?
Yep. I'll show y'all where it is. Are we able to open it easily?
And so what Luna actually does to reveal the secret door in the floor is pull aside some of those lavish carpets and rugs that cover the floor in these private chambers where Frulan Mondath lived. And underneath this one rug is this hole in the ground, angles at about a 45-degree angle off to the east.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and go through.
Okay.
Quietly.
And who's going to go next, and how far behind Luna?
I just move one space forward so the next person will fit in. And do I see anything down there?
Well, if you guys don't want to go, I'll go.
So when you get down there, Luna, and you come out into the candlelit space of the temple to Tiamat that you had seen before as a spider, and it looks exactly the same as you saw it before, but except that there's nobody in there.
Okay. So I'm moving forward.
Smock will follow up.
You can move forward. I'm out of your way.
And I point over this way and tell them that's the way down to the dragon eggs. And I point up over this way and tell them that's the way up to those things that I did not want to mess with.
Should we be
That
quiet,
was a
Luna?
spider.
Or is it pretty normal
I'm
in
saying
here?
it quietly, yeah.
Okay.
Because we don't know who's here, so I'm trying to stealthily, quietly slip up. You want me to run a stealth roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth roll.
All right. I think I'm fairly quiet. Did that not pop up in D20?
No, it didn't.
Okay, what do I need to do here?
In the meantime, what was the result?
It was a 20.
A non-natural. That was the adjusted.
Adjusted 17 plus 3.
Excellent. Yep, you are being very quiet.
Peek around
Yep.
this corner.
So you look around that corner and you look into the area. So like you remember that area had the stairs going down into the platform that overlooked the hatching grounds for the dragon eggs. On the other side, further east from what you can currently see, was a depression where there were kobolds who were ready to ambush. But you don't see anything in there yet. It looks, you remember that during your rest, you heard a bunch of the sound of footsteps of what sounded like people leaving the caverns, and so far you see no signs of anyone left in here.
Okay.
How light is it in here?
So let me pull this up here.
I guess what I'm asking is do we have a worry about Hef being able to see?
Correct. Wow, I hadn't even thought of that. You're right. Hef does not have. Hef is the only person in the group now without any dark vision.
Exactly. So just he's a hand on shoulder of Smock or whatever, trying to get through here, and I just don't want Smock to lead him into a trap.
I would blame you guys for ruining my plans for everyone to have dark vision, except I did it myself, didn't I?
Yep. To be fair, I mean, it does change the game completely if you have one person without dark vision.
You'd be protecting our 6 then, probably.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah,
We always have somebody on our 6.
He's in the back between Leelson and Spot who can help guide him. But it's not a huge deal. So you guys are going backwards. So you are in the Dragon Shrine. There are flickering oil lamps scattered about every 10 to 15 feet around the outside, highlighting the pictures of of Tiamat and the various dragons, of which, similar to what you were told, you see a lot of black dragons pictured on the walls. So it's fairly well lit. There's no spot in the room that is not at least dim light. Now, the light, you do not see any light coming from the room beyond where Luna is looking down.
With anybody with dark vision that can see at least 60 feet or so, can we see any I can't see around the corner yet because I haven't looked around the corner. Never mind.
As I'm glancing around the corner, do I see anything down there?
Nope. You do not see anything yet. Like I said, you look around the corner and you see, as far as you can see, in that platform where the stairs begin to go down into the middle of the hatchery area, and there's nobody, no movement, no creatures visible.
Adamir would like to cast a fireball into that room using minor illusion.
That even for Elamir, that might be a little difficult. You can make a bonfire.
Suddenly, his personality's definitely changed a little bit. So.
All right.
To be fair, Elamir often says he's casting fireball.
Yeah, I mean,
but very seldom does he actually do it, right?
That is correct. Yes. I think we
so
all
I'm
know
back
what spell he's waiting to
since Luna doesn't move forward or nothing, I kind of go up right beside her and just look around too, because I want to kind of glance into that little room area too, because I'm like, what do you see? You're not saying anything. You're just kind of chilling. Oh, he's going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I had to log back into Roll20.
So while he does that, Jinx and Elamir roll stealth checks, please.
Oh, I would love to roll a stealth check. I have the worst stealth in the entire party.
Oh, I doubt that.
There, my rolls are working now.
21. And Elamir is an 18.
Look at that.
Oh, no. Elamir is 21. I'm an 18. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Same difference.
And Luna and Jinx both make perception checks, please.
Gotta make sure I'm on the right sheet. Not bad.
Yep, that's not bad. I think. Okay. Yep, that did work.
What do your hyena eyes see?
Okay. I really love. I can click on a token and hit Control L, and I see exactly where that character sees, so I don't have to count things out. All right. And Luna 16. So there, you see the lip. Yep, you see the stairs going down. You see the edge of
what? But what are those? Yeah. What are those posts around it?
So those really, they're not
it's just
anything.
A weird. Okay, just a weird identifier of how the map is done.
Yeah,
it's not. It's not really, trying to say it's going up or something, and it's above it or nothing. Okay.
The stairs go down into the pit.
Okay.
Yep. So Jinx, as you are. So Jinx and Luna. So as you're both beginning to walk, you hear some kind of noise coming from around the corner. What you would have, it sounds like there's something grating, some motion, scuffling motion. You hear like something like stone against stone, some kind of sound coming out of the pit area to the south in that room ahead.
Elamir taps my shoulder, and I can whisper back whatever. Elamir taps my shoulder and goes, I mean, let's face it, we're not going to surprise anybody anyway. He thinks if there is a trap there, he's going to spring it. He's going to use minor illusion to bring out a displacer beast. Apparently a kid displacer beast, because that's what he does. And he's got
the junior displacer beast down pat.
Yep, and he's gonna put the DJR and bring him out, back here and have it, meander into the room.
Okay, let me get to my creatures and monsters.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to make it hard on you.
No, you don't make it No.
No,
This
yeah,
is no big deal. Look at how quickly and
you do.
easily we did that. And then I have to make it like that. And then I'm real quickly going to just kind of do actually could I hold on, cancel. Can I do this? Can I do it the way I want to? I can. Why do I keep changing this stuff? I don't know. So you should be able to move it around.
So there's, I don't know, can he see that where the displacer beast sees?
No, he cannot.
Okay.
Because it's
So Luna sees the displacer beast kind of walk up beside of him, and I don't know if he looks back, she looks back, whatever, and sees Alamir smiling or smirking and
I've
giggling in
seen it
the.
before. I have an idea what's going on.
Yep. Alamir's in the background just smirking away. And the displacer beast kind of walks forward, and you can just tell me when to stop. She, mind you, she doesn't see nothing, but the displacer beast is kind of sniffing around this the edge or whatever.
Yep. So
when it gets there,
so when the display, we watch the displacer beast walk forward and get to there. Would you like? No, I think we're going to do it this way. I'm just going to do a roll here. Interesting. What's Alamir's DC?
Only 13 by looks of it.
What?
I didn't make this character.
Okay.
I mean, we're not really much higher. We're 1 point higher on average.
That's true. But he's got.
That's normal. That's normal.
Yeah, it's 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it is. That's where it's supposed to be. Okay, that's normal. 13. You're right. Okay. Then I need to just look at one more thing real quick. Where is right here? Oh no. Okay. All right. So here is what happens. The creature gets to there.
That's 85 hit points.
And Luna, Jinx, and Alamir and Smock. And actually, so you all see to the left, on the left-hand wall, you see what at first looks like part of the wall, like a column of rock, begins to lean forward and begins to separate itself from the rest of the face of the wall of the cavern.
If Alamir sees that, he makes the displacer beast kind of like, turn and look like, like it's in surprise.
And from, okay, how come that didn't? Oh, I know, because I was.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you go ahead and ban the person that just chatted?
Oh. Okay, I have. Where's my ban stuff? Right here. Mod, timeout, ban. There we go. I figured out how to do it. Look at that.
Good job.
Thank you. Now let me get out of there.
I'm guessing
it should have disappeared. You don't see that anymore, right?
Exactly. I just want to make sure you catch it.
Yep. Thank you. All right. Now I get it. Oh, back to.
I'm just trying to keep you on your toes today, apparently.
Yeah, I know. And I even have it set so like you have to really sit in the channel for a while. Or maybe I turned all that off. I think you have to actually be have followed the channel for at least 10 minutes before you can post anything. That's what I do. So I'm surprised. I can't seem to get out of. Oh wait, here we go. Got it. All right. Thank you, Jinx.
You need a third monitor.
So back to what we're happening. So the rock is pulling away, and this.
If it's the rock, the displacer beast actually laughs at it and goes, "Ha! The Black Adam sucked."
Right. So he's making the displacer beast turn and look, and these tendrils begin to come out of the creature as it steps forward.
It runs.
And tries to lash out and attack the creature. So we're going to do the tendril attack. And it hits and goes through the illusion. And then the creature looks around and sees Luna and uses its movement to begin to rush over. And then we're going to go into initiative. All right. Everybody click their tokens and
just hold on.
My normal initiative roll.
I would say that's looks like a pretty normal set of rolls there, considering everything.
okay, I think. And we're going to do that too.
Sorry, I don't have a sheet for half.
No, that's okay. I do. So now I'm going to go through.
I think half should be the same initiative as Smock because they are best buds, and he is trying to train him and make him bait.
Except they're not really like he's been like hanging around with Alamir and now back with Spot now. So I do have Spot open too. So
you ever notice how, I think I said this before, but do you ever notice how all the bad guys have the same border? Leo-san.
How what has the same order?
All the bad guys have the same border. Leo-san.
Oh. Yes, that's because I didn't create it. Because that was created for the module. What are we doing? Those have Spot. Wow. All right. Oh, Leosin. I'm going to have to do this again. I think I fixed it so that I should be able to roll from Leosin's sheet and everyone should see it properly. So we will find out.
Dun dun.
All right, character sheet, initiative. Look at that.
7.1. What is a 7.1?
What is No, seriously.
I've never seen that before, man. You got a
7.1.
You have a modifier 0.1 on your in the roll 20, or in your.
No,
whatever.
This is the weird thing. His Dex modifier is 0.3. It's 3. I'm sorry, not 0.3. It's 3. So
it looks like a 0.1 to me.
I don't even want to know. That's like weird. Okay. So you can see it, but I guess it's trying to confuse you in other ways.
This is using the new SRD rules. 7.1 actually equals.
All right. So let's roll for the roper. Wow. That was some initiative for a -1 creature.
Yep.
Think, and then I'm going to do this.
39.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Actually, that might even be higher. Let me just see. Nope. It's only a +1. Okay. So now let's go ahead and set this up. Descending order. And here we go. Top of the order, there's something that goes before Alamir.
So the turn order, so it doesn't happen.
What's that?
I said it's not another turn order. It doesn't happen.
Oh. Well, here.
You're fine. No, you're just go. Sorry.
So from, so this is, I need to get back on my right layer. 10, 20 from up from below this on the steps with a shout, with a battle cry. This wild, muscular human comes just charging up the steps and turns and begins to run towards where the roper is engaging with Luna. And another one pops up over on the far side where you hear it, because I think that's too far away for anyone to see. But then another one comes out and begins to follow in his footsteps. And they are going to, I don't think they have any, nope. And they're wielding great axes. They're wearing hide armor, wielding great axes.
I don't know if the displacer pieces growl or hiss or what they do, but it hisses or growls at the berserkers.
20, and it comes running up and has to stop right behind the roper. 1, 2. So they come up like that. But that's
displacer piece takes attack of opportunity.
Yes. Yep. Perfect. Actually, you know what? That's a good point. This berserker here, the one coming up from behind, did not see what happened. Sees the other berserker just run right by the creature, but this one stops and tries to attack it. Because he did not have a vantage point to see that. Okay, whereas here we go. Let's do an attack. And it hits, and the axe goes right through the creature, and it becomes apparent to this man that, yeah.
I send the displacer piece sends the berserker to his room because he's now the parent.
And with that wisdom save, the berserker does in fact realize that it's not real. Okay, now we are up to Alamir.
Does the berserker finish its movement or not?
Yes, that's where he stops.
Sorry. Okay, now reality. I just called this reality. Sorry. Alamir goes, backs up because I let you know he likes to kind of back off, and sees a hyena behind him, and looks in front, sees Luna, sees a hyena, and goes, "Wait, what's going on here?"
You don't see that hyena yet.
I know. Anyways, Alamir actually doesn't like the fact that one berserker swung at him, or swung at the displacer beast, so he's actually going to cast Firebolt on this berserker.
Excellent.
He has a 19 to hit.
Yep, that definitely hits.
Wow. For a whole 2 damage.
So Firebolt hits the Berserker and just kind of sparks and little bits of flame come off the hide armor. It's like the oily aspect of the armor. It's well oiled, and it almost
Does it start a fire?
It's almost like the flame just kind of rolls off of them. But it does scorch him a little bit. So, and to be clear, it did full damage, but that's only I was narrating the 2 points.
And then Alamir, actually, I'll take 2 more steps back and just gets by this pillar just in case he wants to use it later on to hide or something with his illusions.
All right. And then we get to... Oh, wait. How come there's 2 of these in here? I don't know why there's 2 of these. That's weird. Let's see why. And then from the same areas that the Berserkers just ran forward from. Yeah, that made them both appear. Why are there 2 of them? I don't know. I'm going to take one out. 2 of the guard drakes come rushing forward as well. The guard drakes are, is that 40 movement? 30. No, they're 32. 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. The guard drakes don't know that this is an illusion yet. So they're going to try to attack it. We're going to do... So first one hits with a bite, and it goes right through. The second one will also hit, and it goes through the illusion. And then they stop and they sniff. And then they are going to... Actually, the second one could only get up to him. But then the first one, let's see, that was 10, 20. Nope. That actually is their full movement. So they're done. All right, Luna. The Roper. So this creature, this huge creature, it looks like it's got this scaly rock-like skin, the large red eye in the middle, and its huge maw, like, it's coming towards you, and it lashes out with its tentacles. First one. So here we go. Tendril attack. Hits you. You need to make a... No, actually, it hits you, so you are immediately grappled. So it doesn't do any damage to you. It grapples you with the tendril, and then it pulls it towards you, right up against it, and it's going to try to bite you.
Does he get a save?
It's
with a grapple?
That shows an escape DC because the grapple is automatic with a roper. And then you can try to escape from the grapple on your turn.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. 18. So it bites you for 17 points of piercing damage. I reach 5. Okay. Yeah. That was huge. And because you are grappled with it, it is going to move into it's going to move 15 feet and kind of drag you forward. And then it is going to reach out with a tendril and
yeah, and when it attacks, I'm attacking also because it just entered my opportunity attack range.
then go ahead and do your attack first. Yeah. Because I think you actually get an attack for Sentinel when it gets within range. Yep, you definitely hit.
And I will be smiting.
Okay. Excellent. So additional 12 points of radiant damage. So you strike the creature and strike, trying to get along in the crevices of its carapace, rock-like skin, and you scrape down through. There's flakes of rock-like material that flakes off, and then the flash of brilliant divine light. The creature kind of recoils from a little bit, and this hiss comes out of its mouth, and this you Luna and Smock and Jinx, you all smell this very like rich mineral rich earth smell kind of washes over you.
When
and
he
then
hits
it's going
it,
to
when
what's
he
that?
hits it, does it have to concentrate to keep me grappled or not?
Nope. No, grappling is
It's
not a
automatic.
concentration.
Okay.
Yeah. No, grapple is only you would have to knock it. You would have to change a state to like make it unconscious or sleep or incapacitated, something like that, to break the grapple.
Okay.
So then it's going to lash out with the tendril, and it grabs, and it now has Jinx grappled as well. But it already used its bite attack, so it can't bite Jinx. And that is its turn. Hef. Hef goes running over here, tries to attack the roper with his bow. Ooh, and cannot get the arrow through the rocky carapace of the creature. Well, now you hear the yipping of kobolds. I need to switch GM layer. Here we go. As they, let's see. Okay. So they come crawling up from behind the to the far right, and they come rushing forward. So that's 20, 30. 20, 30. They're actually going to be like this. And wait. And they are going to stop there and use their slings. So they're going to actually, they're going to target they're going to target that beautiful illusion that's still sitting there. Since they also don't know yet, they're like, they see everything surrounding it, and they're going to try to help take it down.
Just as a reminder, not that it matters, but the roper till the end of the next turn is 0 speed at this point because of my opportunity. I don't know that it's going to matter, but just giving you an FYI.
It could easily matter. That's good. Good to remind. Good reminder. Thank you. They both miss with their sling attacks. So they will. So that's it. That's all they get to do. At this time, you hear this deep, bellowing voice yelling out in Draconic, which quite a few of you speak.
Yep, I think all of us do.
Yeah.
Nope, never mind.
I think everybody in other than Hef and Spot speak Draconic.
Spot does, Elamir does not.
Oh, that's true. Spot does now. That's correct. It's Alamir who doesn't. Yep. And you hear it say, why we all rush forward? What happened to ambush? Ah, stupid rope, stupid beast. And
never mind, he doesn't understand, so he went and did that.
So let's see. And you see, let's see, that's going to be a 10, 15, 20. From around the corner here, you see this huge half ogre. I believe, let me actually look here. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I guess I'm wrong. You see this huge half ogre dressed in just hide armor, carrying this huge battle axe, and peeks around the corner with a javelin in his hand, and he seems to be ignoring the illusion next to him, and he sees the roper grappling with Luna and Jinx, and beyond them he sees Leosin, so he is going to take a shot at him. 16. So a javelin. And he misses. And that's his turn. All right. See if we can speed this up a little bit here. All right. Leosin rushes forward. Where's his stuff? There it is. And he is just going to try and make some attacks against the roper. Misses. Although, yeah. Though if he actually, no. So actually he's going to run all the way around to here, and technically he gets advantage then. The 15 is not enough. Wow, are you really? Yeah. Rock armor, very tough. So he doesn't break through the creature's rock hide. He's going to do a second attack. And that hits. Does 10 damage. And a third attack. And misses. And that's his turn.
What about those additional effects he's supposed to add to it?
Additional effects?
It says, he's an adept apparently. And they have to succeed DC 13, dexterity, or con save, whatever he wants to do. And never mind.
No, it's true. Actually, he can. That's true. He will attempt to stun it. That's a good point. He didn't do those before, but he will do that now. He will attempt to stun it, and is unsuccessful. Jinx, what would you like to do?
First of all, do I know if ropers are even somewhat intelligent?
Go ahead. Actually, let me just take a quick look here. You can make an Arcana check to see what you know about ropers. 15. You are familiar enough with ropers to know that they are above animal intelligence, but below normal human.
Good enough. I am going to Misty Step. Out of its grasp, as its tentacles are peeling me, tightening around me, and they just go like, what the heck? That was my bonus action. And then, as my action, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. And it looks like you can't keep your tentacles around anybody, can you? So DC 14 Wisdom save. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Next, you can go next.
Yep. Okay. Smock.
Smock attacks.
And you hit. You break through the very tough, craggy armor of the creature. Are you adding anything to that? Yep.
Yes.
So 12 total. Just double check here. Yep.
And then I attack again with my butt action.
Okay.
I shouldn't say this, but I would have moved over here if I would have been you.
What was that?
I should say this, but I would have, if I was him, I would have moved like right around here-ish.
Yeah. So the butt attack misses. Anything else?
Nope.
Yep. That's where you end. All right. Luna, you are grappled, damaged and grappled in this roper's one of its tendrils.
Okay, so I know I have one option that is do a strength check to try break grapple, but the other two questions I have, can I cast a spell or wild shape while grappled?
While grappled, you can do both actually. Either you can do either one. Yes, you are not restricted in that way.
So I am going to cast Fairy Fire. Let me draw a free hand from here. Let's see. That's 5, 10, 15. And then something like that, but going further south. And then I'm a wild shape.
So you're trying to get the half ogre, the berserker, and the roper.
Yes.
Okay, not a problem.
I know it's not going to get the. I know it's going to get the what has a hole in me right now. And then I'm a wild shape to that right there.
Okay. Got it. So
this needs a DC 14
dex, right?
Throw. Yep, dex.
The roper with his -1 makes it.
Wow.
That's unfortunate.
But as long as he stays in that box.
Well, no, it's the box. It affects creatures within that area, and then it's gone.
Okay.
So once it either applies to you or it doesn't. It's a single saving throw. It's an instantaneous effect. The Berserker Dex. Wow. Berserker avoids it as well. And then finally, the Half Ogre. Wow. Sorry, sir. They all avoid the effects of your twinkling magic. But then, yes, so that is your action, and you can't move. So that's your action and bonus action to shape change. And that is it. Okay. It is Spot's turn. Spot is going to take the safe action of going over here and will attack the roper from that side. Spot attacks. So he's going to do, unarmed strike.
He's not afraid to use darts as well, just in case you know.
Yep. So that's good. So a hit, second attack. Wow. Both hits. Well, if he's doing so well, he might as well use a key point. And yeah, look at that. So total of 12 damage, 3 hits. He's pummeling this rock, and bits and pieces of rock are coming off. And now this dark red ichor from underneath the rock begins streaming out. All right. And the Berserkers are going to come rushing forward. One. We'll come up to here.
Smock wants he gets attack opportunity right here, though.
That's true. If Smock wants, you can.
Yeah.
Yep. Go for it.
I don't know in the end if it's a great idea or not, but.
And it misses. So he will continue to run up. Let's see, 10, 20, 30. This Berserker comes up. He is going to continue to run. Actually, he can't. Luna is grappled. So, okay, I'm going to have this Berserker do something. So first off, let's do an attack from the first one. He's going to try to swing a battle axe at the grappled Luna. 22 hits for 12 slashing. So big hit. The other one is going to try to sneak through as Luna is being pulled close to the roper. Let's see what he can do. And that should be enough. So he's going to sneak through. So that was 1, 2, just barely get around the corner. Okay. Elamir.
Zerker kind of sneaks through. So Alamir is going to attempt to hit him with his fire bolts because he doesn't like the idea of him sneaking around.
Okay.
19 to hit, or 5 points of fire to this guy, which is the same guy, if I remember right, that he hit the last time. Just saying.
Oh, that he tried to hit.
No, he hit for 2 points.
Oh, that's right. That he did hit for 2 points. Yes, and it is actually the same one. You are correct.
Yeah, so that's why he was trying to run around, because he was mad, probably.
Yep. So he hits him again with fire, and the Berserker looks over at Alamir, and he goes, "Wah, wah," and growls at him.
Alamir points at half. I don't know where he would move to, honestly. There's really nowhere to move.
He could try to hide behind the stalagmite. If he moves back here, he at least gets.
He's going to move all the way up against his back wall.
Okay. Excellent. The guard drakes. So the guard drakes, who had figured out, stopped, smelled, figured out this is definitely an illusion after not being able to physically feel it. They're going to rush forward to 3, but they really have nowhere to go. Like they're really just kind of sitting queued up, growling and howling, wanting to get at Luna, but they can't. The first one actually could attack through the berserker, so it's going to do that. The first one is going to leap forward briefly, attacking Luna, but to do this, they will have to go back, and Luna will get an attack of opportunity on it. So let's see. He's going to try to bite. Yep. Hits Luna for 11. Luna, would you like to do an attack of opportunity back?
You get disadvantage for being in the same square.
Yes, a bite back. He gets disadvantage, or I do.
I was wondering if he gets disadvantage for being in the same square as he shares squares with another medium-sized creature.
No. And that hits. I'm pretty sure that hits. Yes, it does. All right. Yep. So you bite the guard drake as it bites you. All right. The roper still has Luna grappled, and will begin by pulling him in to bite him. Roper, bite.
Question I have with Sentinel. It says when a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack. Does that apply here?
It does, except you already used your reaction to try to hit the berserker as he came forward.
Very good. Thank you.
But yes, it does.
But it would if it was. Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem. So yeah, that hits Luna for wow. Luna takes 24 damage. So which is 2 over the health. So yeah, so you take 2 points of damage. So yeah, you are actually here. You come back there, still grappled. And the roper is going to also reach out and try to grab Leosin, Spot, and Smock with its tendrils. Leosin gets missed. Spot is grabbed, and Smock, you are grappled as well. So I'm going to, actually, I should be putting little things here. So if you are grappled, I'm just going to put you in a little kind of web symbol here. Okay. But it can't move because it was stopped in its place for this round. Hef will attempt again to shoot the creature, and this time, and once again, he misses. So I don't know why. Oh, I bet you I know why. The kobolds are not showing up for a very specific reason. Because the one that I'm using is still on the GM layer. So let me do this. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and show both of them. All right. So the kobolds, they have their slings. They're going to move forward just a little bit. 10, or actually they were actually, that's correct. No, they're actually still trying to hit the Displacer Beast. But they don't want to take a chance of hitting the Half Ogre, so they're going to get a different angle as they try to use their slings again. So the second one hits, and it goes right through the creature and careens off into the pit beyond it. And that is their turn. The Half Ogre turns and looks and says in Draconic, "Fools! It is just an illusion. Those out there are the enemies." And he is going to throw. Wow. He is going to step forward, and he is going to yell out, "Move inward! Make room so we can all fight." And it's Leosin's turn. Who he is the only one not being grappled, so he is going to attempt his attacks. Hits, misses, and misses. So only one hit. He will attempt the stun on the Roper with the one hit. That did 7 points of damage. I think that's a con save, isn't it? Nope. Didn't work again. That's his turn. He's going to stay there. Jinx.
Now this guy's fairy fired the Roper.
No, he avoided the magic.
Avoided.
He didn't take.
Okay.
Any
of them fairy fired? None of them? Not a one?
Nope.
No, they all saved. They all saved. But you still have advantage on the Roper because there's so many of you.
I sell out some words and cast Healing Word onto Luna as she feels a little bit of warm light around her for a 7 hit point heal. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, except for this bonus action. What do I do here? The Berserker in the front used the Vicious Mockery on him just because he's the most visual person I can see.
Okay. Wisdom. Oh, so what do you say to this this angry Berserker? Or give me
something about him getting burned in the face because he had two little spurts of fire hit him in the face.
Yeah. And he is okay. Come on. There we go. Yes, and he gets this furrow. He furrows his brow and looks over in your direction. Looks like he's very, very upset, and takes a little psychic damage from the attack. And he has disadvantage now, right?
On his next attack, yep.
Excellent. Disadvantage. And you're staying there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Smock.
I don't know else much where I can go.
Smock, you are grappled, sir.
So disadvantage to attack.
I honestly, I don't think so.
Remember, I don't think you actually do, which is really weird, by the way.
Yeah,
You don't want-
it's a weird thing. It keeps you
Especially-
from moving.
Especially if you're using the glaive.
Your speed is 0. And you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. So that really is it. You are
Okay.
simply, you simply can't move.
Okay. Well, good thing.
Otherwise, yeah. Ooh, that hits. Nice, 11. Slices through. Ichor comes pouring out. Is there another effect?
Yeah, I might as well.
You've seen the damage this creature's jaws can do. It's not pretty. All right. Oh, are you using your bonus action?
Is he going to get the butt of the joke?
Yeah, I
What's
think. Well, yeah.
That's right. No, you didn't.
He's got to,
Nope. No hit.
Okay, which makes sense. It's very difficult when you're being grappled, pulled close to someone, to twirl a halberd in the air and smack something with the butt of it. But you tried. Couldn't quite get it around. Luna.
You're muted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, there we go.
Okay. Yep,
think
I
he needs
wild
to-
shape back
You got to take the X off, right?
and full health.
How does the roper handle something wild shapes to the same size of it? I only know if you ask because the original effect the first time it probably would have made a difference, but how would it handle that?
Should have an impact, I would think, right? Going
Well,
from
the roper had in the case of a roper, its tendrils are so long and strong that so the creature grows within the tendril and it just kind of stretches it out. If the difference was two sizes, that might I would play with that mechanically, but just one size growth, it's fine. Still grappling.
So I'm going to bite the roper
Okay.
and we'll see.
Advantage on the attack.
I got advantage.
Yeah, and you're going to need it.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I should have had advantage on my.
Oh, that's true. You go ahead and do another one. Yes. It's okay. The pole arm's still missed as a 20 armor
Okay.
class.
Ooh,
So the bite hits for 10 piercing. And you see just ichor begin to stream in rivulets out in multiple areas, beginning to seep into the floor around it. And the creature's maw is opening, and it lets out this horrific wail. But it's still standing.
And that's all I can do.
Okay.
go
Spot.
spot. Go spot.
Spot will do his attacks.
Does he get advantage?
Yes, he does. So unarmed strike. And it hits. And the first attack hits the creature, and he punches it right in the eye, and the eye bursts open, and the creature just begins to just shake and quiver, and then the tendrils all go limp as the creature falls to the ground. So none of you are grappled anymore. This is going to take, let me just get rid of these so we know for sure. And then I'm going to just kind of move the roper out of the way.
Alamir whispers out something about Spot going, "Hey, Spot, now we know why we brought you along."
Spot is going to, since he's still kind of hurting, he's going to 10, 20. He's going to move around over here to try to do another attack against this berserker.
Advantage with position or flank or whatever?
Actually, if he moves all the way here, yes, he does.
Okay.
Good point. And he needed it. So he hits. Smacks him. He will use another keep. Actually, does he have the ability? I think he does. I think he has the ability to attempt to or maybe he doesn't yet.
Historically speaking, he does like to use his key points for dodge and doing other oddball stuff too, just so you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. For patient defense.
He doesn't like to overuse, basically.
Yep. No, he's done. All right. So now we have the berserker. First off, first berserker right on the top here is going to attack Smock. Oof, they are rolling so well. For 6 points of damage.
Does he have to move to attack Smock?
Or I'm sorry, not Smock. I meant because my bad. He did not hit Smock. He was attacking you, Luna.
Yep.
So you were right there in front of him. The other one, I'm going to give a. So Spot just hit him. All right. So we're going to roll a D8 for a very specific reason here. Let's see what happens. Very close. He almost ran across the room to attack Alamir, but he decided against it. Instead, he does turn and to attack Spot. Wow. And he hits for 5 points. And it's Alamir's turn. He's still eyeing Alamir as he's attacking Spot.
Alamir just slides off to the side here and hurls another bolt of fire at him because Alamir likes to throw fire and burn people. But with his haste to make him feel like he was all strong and important, misses completely.
Very good. All right. Guard drakes. Oh, guard drakes finally get to do something. One of them comes forward to attack Luna, and the other one comes up. Didn't see Leo's hit, so it ran straight for Smock.
Do both of those get to move up, or just Smock? Is Smock able to intercept?
Right. Is Smock going to use his reaction on one of them?
Or is he going to wait?
I think I'll wait.
Okay. First one attacks Luna. So a bite that misses and a tail attack that misses. And then
Since it
the
moved
other
into
one,
my space, do I get attack opportunity or not?
no. That's only if they leave it. Only if they leave your
Makes sense.
vicinity. Yeah, that's a special. That's a Spot's
smock.
feat or
Okay.
Smock's feat that gives him that ability. And the other one runs up straight up to Smock and tries to bite and misses, but the tail attack hits, or does it? Does it? What is?
Yes, hits.
Yep, for 5 bludgeoning. And the roper is dead. So now Hef will kind of run around up onto one of the steps and try to. It's going to go for the guard drake. That's actually, you know what? No, he had a good vantage point here. He kind of sees what's going on. He's going to run over by Alamir, who he's been told to kind of hang out with anyway, and attempt to attack the berserker that's in between Luna and Spot.
Yeah, he's also been instructed that when possible, focus fire is the most powerful thing. So take him down fast, one at a time if he can.
Excellent. 15. Yep, that hits. So hits the berserker for 5. All right. And the kobolds have been told to ignore the illusion. So they're going to just kind of gingerly go around, get behind Big Half Ogre, and actually, can they 10? Nope, they can't really make it. So they're going to attempt to hit Luna from the bottom of the steps. I'm going to give them. I'm going to give Luna partial cover for this, since the kobolds are pretty short, attacking from the bottom of the steps and trying to attack through both a line of attackers and between the legs of a half ogre. So this is going to be really tough. I'll have to get pretty lucky here. That is not going to do it. That is definitely not going to do it. All right. Drokog, he yells out, "Finally! Yes!" And he is going to move forward to here. And he is going to so first off, when he reaches here, is Smock doing anything with his reaction or still waiting?
I would react, yes.
Okay. You hit. He only has hide armor. Are you adding anything to it or just the 4 damage?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait. Okay. I got to look at this now because I messed this up. That's what I thought. So you hit the half ogre as he steps forward. And it looks like he's about ready to rush straight at Luna with his great axe, and you halt him with a blow right to his chest, and he stops in place. Boom. And that's all he can really do right now. He yells, "Oh, a knight! I see. You shall fall next, puny one." And it's Leosin's turn. Leosin steps forward. Aha, you didn't see me, did you? He will attempt some attacks. Does not have advantage, so that misses. hits. Phew. 2 ones.
He doesn't get an advantage for surprise. I mean,
Wow.
he didn't see him.
No. But well, he did once he got there. So he did 7 bludgeoning and is going to attempt to stun. Let's see here. So first off, attempt to stun. What's the DC? DC 13. Nope. So does not work. Jinx.
Options do I have right now? I'm going to get to right about there, and I am going to go ahead and I don't know how bad of a choice this is going to be for. I don't really have much attacking. I'm going to cast Sleep, and I'm pretty sure if I aim it back there, I can pretty much get. I won't be able to get this guy, but I should be able to get everybody else in the circle. So unfortunately, it's going to take the lowest ones and maybe put some to sleep, but maybe it won't do anything. We'll find out. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, let's see. This could be interesting.
I did not mean to do it that way.
That's okay.
Whatever. Not the best rules, but
no, but it does. So as you would imagine, the
Kobolds.
2 kobolds fall to the ground.
That'll make Drokog, whatever, happy.
God, I can never remember what I've been using for sleep. But I think we're doing something like this. We're going to do this for now. There we go. Yep. No, I think I remember what I was using, but that's fine. So they fall to the ground. They're sleeping.
Okay, and then I give Smock inspiration.
Oh. And
if you really need to read,
but do you have something special you say to him?
Something in regards to how he calls you out. He can't hit you. He doesn't know how you took on his that one guy. I can't think of the guy's name at the castle.
Yeah, the half dragon.
Yeah, he took out the half dragon guy with one hit.
Cyan Wrath.
Yeah, he took a Cyan Wrath with one hit. This guy's nothing. Whatever.
Drokag looks over at this side, goes, you are one who killed Cyan Wrath.
Sorry.
Great. Now he rampages.
My promotion. And it's your turn, Smut.
On a side note, he said he just got a promotion for that. Did he say he got a promotion for that?
Yes, he did.
I'll be honest. If I could then vicious mockery, I'd be like, it looks like the kobolds are next up for promotion. If I could, but
which one looks the most damaged of the 3 that I can reach in front of me? The guard drake, and the berserker.
You can reach all 4.
Only the berserker has taken any damage. Oh no! I'm sorry. The bottom guard drake is probably
bottom one has. Okay. I will attack it with my glaive.
Yep.
Only 11 to hit.
That does not get through its scaly hide.
Okay. Pull bonus attack butt action.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That makes it.
And that's it, as I am out of... Well, actually, no, I can use my necklace. I know I got one from my necklace, so I'm going to go ahead and burn that.
And just so you, if you, I believe I turned on the alternative class abilities. If not, go in and do that, because out of, I believe it's not Xanathar's, it's Tasha's. Out of Tasha's book, there's a paladin ability that allows you, based on your level, which at the lower levels is just once per long rest.
Yep.
You can gain back a one of your spell. One of your spell slots. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. I am complete with my turn.
Okay. Luna.
All right. So you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Since I'm not letting anybody get past me, I'm going to bite him first.
Okay.
And we'll see how this works out.
That's a nice bite. Sorry, it was the same guard drake, right?
Nope, right here, because I was worried about him getting past me.
All right. Yep. So you bite, do damage, and he's still not even he's not even bloodied yet.
Wow, he's still standing. And that's it.
Technically, he had advantage, so you could have.
And I think actually his disadvantage was last time. He didn't hit anyway, but so that's gone. Okay. So it is Spot's turn. Spot doesn't want to get hit anymore. He's going to go ahead and attack this berserker. Class features, actions. So let's go ahead and unarmed. He gets advantage. The 12, I think. Nope, not quite. Missed it by 1. That definitely hits for 6. And he's hoping he's not going to get hit, so he's just kind of pounding on this guy. And it's the berserker's turn. So first, attack on Luna. So Luna, the berserker in front of you, swings his great axe and gets a solid hit in, smacking against the left shoulder. And then the second one will, let's see, there's like a lot of stuff going on here for this guy. He can't really see Elamir. Now he's kind of like watching Jinx. He's still like Spot just hit him. So let's see what happens here. He is going to attack Spot again. Oh!
As a reaction? And I'm not sure how you feel with this stuff, but as a reaction, I'd like to cast Silvery Barbs on him.
Okay.
Silvery Barbs is you basically magically distract a triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into an encouragement for another creature. The creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower of the two lower roll, basically enforcing disadvantage essentially on him on the fly.
Yeah. So he hits, but he does not crit.
Okay. And then also something else I thought on this too. Oh, and then Spot also has advantage on his next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. But he takes within a minute.
So I'm gonna ask you, with that, would you get to choose? Would you like him to re-roll his damage as well?
That's your choice, honestly. I don't really how that would be my choice in the end. Yeah.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
So it just depends how you would think that. So yeah. It doesn't matter though. He didn't roll low enough. Spot falls to the ground.
Yeah. Oh well, I tried.
Yeah, no, it was a good try. Very good try. Yeah, that was close. Okay, but that is the Berserker's turn. It's Alamir's turn now.
Alamir comes out and he knows he can't do anything for Spot because he doesn't really have anything in the ways of the healing arts. What does he do? He doesn't like the fact that Alamar went down, and he sends out a barrage of magic missiles, scattering about, and he's going to, throw some magic missiles and fire them all on him.
Okay.
How this actually works, so do that.
You just
So he goes whack, whack, whack.
Yep. So they hit this guy multiple times and begins creating furrows and little pockets of open sores on his body that begin bleeding.
And then Alamir is like, I think we should run.
All right. So the guard drakes, one, same as before, one on Luna, one on Smock. First guard drake will attempt to bite Smock and hits, and a tail swipe that misses. So a total of 4 damage. Yeah, nowhere near as much damage as the Roper was doing. And then again, Smock. 6 piercing with a bite and 5 bludgeoning with the tail.
It attacks Smock twice.
Yep.
I mean, both attack Smock.
No. Each one gets 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Just like you.
And so, okay. Should I have taken the 4 damage?
No, just the 6 and 5, so 11 total.
11. Okay, very good.
And then it's Hef's turn. Hef will continue to focus on that Berserker. And he missed. Hef is not doing very well today.
It's the darkness, slightly dim light. He just doesn't, it's not going well for him.
The kobolds are sleeping. Drokag. It's
new turn.
Yeah, so he can move this turn.
Yep.
He's kind of wary of the halberd. He's going to Drokad's going to he's looking around so Spot went down. This guy like it's going decent. He really wants to get in there though. All right, Drokad is going to attempt to grapple Leosin and drag him. Let's see. So a grapple. So we're going to do strength check. 17. Leosin. He's going to get to do a dex on that. Wow. Leosin. So that the half ogre reaches out and tries to grab him, and he just kind of drops down into a half split, going over to the side, and then twirls and comes back up on the outside, like to the side of the grasping arms of the half ogre. And he goes, "Not today, sir, not today." Yeah, and that's the action for Drokag. It is Leosin's turn. He looks at like this line of defenders and the half ogre, and he goes, and he turns faces fully the half ogre and attacks. Wow. Yeah. So 7 and 10, 17 and 7. So 24 does 24 points of damage. And the half ogre staggers with every blow and is bleeding out of his mouth. And you heard a couple of his ribs crack with Leosin's second kick.
I picture Leosin saying, "No means no."
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Jinx, your turn.
I don't really have a lot of offensive options here, and I blew a lot of spells out because of trying to help out with other areas. So I don't really have a way to get all the way up there either. Why don't I get up to that far and I throw that kind of insult at Drokag about the no means no.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have nothing else I can do from this distance that I can really do anything with. And he's going to make the save, so.
Yeah, he just laughs. Okay.
That's good.
Smock.
You're not talking. Sorry, you're muted.
Which creature looks the most damage that's in front of me?
Yeah, the half ogre is definitely the most damage right now.
Now I have a 10-foot reach. Does that mean I can or cannot reach
Yes,
through?
you can. You can attack over the heads of the guard drakes. You absolutely can.
Okay. Then I will do so.
You hit.
And
what does it look like when you drop this half ogre?
Oh, all right. I managed to reach across through the snouts of the guard drakes, and I managed to pierce it right in the heart, and it just slumps to the floor, saying, "I thought I deserved that promotion."
Yeah, you see as the blood gurgles and fills his mouth, he is trying. He's like, he turns his head as it like in his body as if he wants to like run or to yell something, and then he just crumples to the ground and rolls down the steps.
Brilliant.
I'm just gonna move him out of the way there.
And then I do have a
over here, so you remember it's there.
Yeah, I do have a butt action.
Yep.
And I will use it on one of the two guard drakes, whichever one is the most hurt.
The same one. The bottom one is still the most hurt.
Or this one you have advantage against.
And I have advantage also. Okay.
No, you don't have advantage against that one.
Oh.
Actually, no, you do. There is advantage now against this one.
This one?
You do. Yeah.
Okay.
Because of Luna and Leosin, the third person gets advantage.
15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Okay. A whole 4.
A whole 4. All right. You smack it in the nose. Bad dog.
And I am complete.
Okay. Luna.
All right. Again, I don't want this one getting past. And I'm trying to keep its attention on me.
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you hit. That barely hits.
Okay.
So 8 damage. Oh, sorry, that's actually 9 damage.
Yep.
You got to remember those plus ones. Don't, we gotta both remember that. Yeah. So he's hurt. He's bleeding. You put another gash in one of his thighs, and there's several spots that blood is streaming out of his body.
And that's it. I'm going to continue to stand blocking the others.
Okay. Spot.
Save.
Ooh. Yes. Death saving throw. Oh wait. I've been doing that on his character sheet, not in here. So let me. There we go. Let me now roll death saves. Roll. Nice. There is one. Okay. And berserkers. So this berserker rotates around. They have advantage on Luna. Berserkers. So first one, great axe, 8 slashing. Second one, another 4. So together they do 12. And it's Alamir's turn.
Alamir is going to cast a firebolt at the
on his favorite target?
On his favorite target.
The guy with all the little scorch marks all over his hide?
Yep. He will die sooner or later. Unfortunately, he only rolls an 8 to hit. So he misses.
Yep.
And
goes over the head, barely missing the right ear of Luna.
Yes.
I've told him not to shoot me in the butt.
The all important ear of Luna. And he doesn't really have nothing else he can do that's going to be good for a bonus action. So I don't know what his bonus action would be, except for just kind of slink in the background and go, yeah, so about this, I'm going to go search for my daddy. No, he stays right wherever he is. He's fine.
All right, guard drakes. Same as before. One on Luna, one on Smock. So first one, and actually the one on Smock gets advantage. So a bite. It still misses. And the tail hits for 7.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. No, this is on Luna.
Okay, and on that one, I attack.
Yep.
Boom.
Woo. All right, go ahead. And so then what is that? It's a D10, so that's going to be 15 slashing damage.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, and that one is you put a huge gouge across its snout and shoulder and into its chest, cutting deeply into the tendons of its left leg. All right. And then the second one is going to try to attack Smock. A bite. And they both hit for 16 total.
Smock slumps to the floor.
Hef, he sees Smock fall. He goes, "No, no, Smock!" And Hef, you see your surrogate father fall. What do? You hold it together fairly well. He does moves over against the wall here, and he's going to shoot that guard drake. He saw you fall. He sees the really wounded one. He's keeping it together well enough to attack that as opposed to the one that just has you in his jaws. Come on. Hello. It's not rolling. Let's try this again. Nope, there it goes. It's just delayed. And it doesn't get through the creature's hide. Kobolds are sleeping. Drokeg is dead. We can delete that. Leosin. Leosin will rotate back behind the two of them. He'll attack the wounded drake. And he crits. And that's actually, that automatically did it. So he crits, drops the creature with a blow that crushes the back of the creature's head. And then he's going to begin attacking the other guard drake. Did I do both? That is both, right? So, yeah. So he does 17. And he yells out, we have a way to bring up our fallen comrades. And Jinx, it's your turn.
You hear me go, "Urgh."
One of them. What would I do?
Not you, your character.
Exactly. No. That's the thing. That's what I'm at. He's asking himself. He's like, I'm asking myself for him because what would he do? Okay, so I have a childhood relationship with Spot, so I would bring a Spot up, even though I'll be honest, strategically speaking, I think Smock's the better choice to bring up. But he will cast his last spell slot.
Active player in the game, but it makes sense that you would bring Spot up.
Yep. So he will cast a healing word on Spot because that is what he would do, and he heals him for 9 hit points.
Excellent.
That was his bonus action.
Yep.
And he will run up, and I will try to stab him in the back with the rapier, I guess. Even though I know I got another weapon, but I just don't use it because I'm afraid it's gonna get rid of something on me. I miss. I completely miss.
You have advantage, don't you? Because
you do. You do have advantage. Very good, Steve.
So I'll hit.
Excellent.
Whole 4 points of piercing damage.
Hyena's cheering you out. On the slobbering laughter.
It helps. You poke him in the back, and he grunts in pain.
Yep.
All right. Smock, death saving throw, please. Roll a 20, sir. Roll 20. This is the time to do it. Oh, 1 failure. Okay. Luna.
All right. I'm going to choose. This one looks pretty bad, right?
Yeah, he's in really bad shape.
I'm going to chew on him some.
Okay, you have advantage.
Yes, I do.
Uh, 11, 11 is not enough. That misses.
Wow.
Yeah. Ouch. And that's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Spot is up, though. So Spot, all right, we're going to do something here.
Now,
this
I
is-
do want you to note that he is big into wanting to use his healer's kit to get people up. However, half movement to get up, right? To move around, he can't make it around him. So just so you know.
Right. Because, we can't go.
Yeah.
I mean, he could make it over there going through Luna, but he would take two attack.
Yeah, he would do that.
And he wouldn't do that.
Yeah. He could make it around their backside of this berserker though and attack him if he wanted to.
Yep. But what he's going to do instead, 30 foot, 5 foot. Yep, that's what he's going to do.
How is he going to hit them without hitting somebody else?
Well, he could do Breath of the Dragon, but this is, I mean, right to the right of Luna and across, but I don't think that's really worth it. So instead, that's right. It can change damage types, which doesn't really matter right now. That doesn't matter. All right. No, he is just going to go. He's just going to step over next to Jinx and go to pummel this guy. So let's go to attack. Oh, nice. So that is, so that's 7 from the first attack.
No. It's actually 9.
It's a D4.
Yep, a D4 which you rolled a 1 on.
All right,
plus 2 points.
You're right. It's
or
9.
whatever.
Correct.
Yeah,
you are correct. Thank you. And then the second attack hits and drops him.
he still has 15 more feet of movement.
Yep, and he's going to take it. So he drops him, and then he can walk through and get over next to Smock. And that's his turn. And there's one Berserker left to attack Luna or Leosin. Okay, there's only on a 7 or 8 he'll turn and attack Leosin. Nope, not quite. So attacks Luna. Does not get advantage this time and misses. But he can't really go anywhere. So he is going to. So it's Alamir's turn. What's Alamir going to do about his favorite target?
Right. Alamir is going to be the only wizard character in the history of the world to never use his spell slots. Yeah. He will make himself present, and then he will fire a little firebolt at the guard drake.
Okay.
Gotta find these spells. 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
For 10 points of damage, fire. As he smacks the guard drake upside the head.
Smacks him in the side of the head, and some blood sizzles and squirts out of the side. And the creature shakes his head and roars in frustration.
He's just naming the wrong target.
And he's like, see, that's how you hit him.
Okay. Yes, sir. The guard drake. Who would the guard drake attack? We'll kind of go. It's a 50-50 on this one. So let's see.
Actually, 33.
The guard drake will turn and attack Luna. Not change targets here. It was on Smock, so he's same direction. So first, bite misses, and I'm sorry, it's supposed to be a tail, and the tail misses, and that's its turn. So Hef now will run up here and attempt to shoot the guard drake. That's still kind of hovering next to over the fallen Smock's body.
Jolantis cubes and belts him from the tunnel above.
And still misses. Kobolds are sleeping. Leosin will attack the guard drake again. So 1. Oh, nice. 10. I don't think that gets through the creature's hide. No. And then his last attack does hit. So that's a total of 16. And he's going to attempt to stun the creature. And it is stunned. So the guard drake does not have the ability to attack this round. Where can I do a stun? Stun. Held. You know what? This is good enough. We'll do that. Okay. Jinx.
I will rotate up here and help defend Spot's next move. And I will stabby at the guard drake. Gotta get the right character sheet.
Yep.
I don't think 10 hits, even though he's stunned.
Nope, it doesn't. Does not get through the scaly hide.
And I think that my sure, that's it. I'm good.
Okay. Smock, another death saving throw, please. Whew. Thank you for not rolling a 1. So 1 and 1. Excellent. Luna.
All right. I'm guessing the guard drake looks the worst off.
Yes, by far.
And I'm guessing I get advantage because Jinx
Because it's
and
stunned.
Leosin.
And because, you get
Well, if it's
advantage
stunned,
all
Jinx
the way around.
should. If it was stunned, Jinx should have got 2 attack. Or
I did.
You
And
did.
I missed, but
Oh,
either
you
way.
did? Okay. I was trying to help you. All right. So China, hyena. Here we go. And advantage.
Yeah. So you bite right through the creature's neck and finish it off.
And I'm going to turn and rampage on the other one.
Yep.
Finally.
Yeah.
Does that mean
first rampage of the battle?
Yep. And do I get advantage on him or not?
No, you do not.
I'm with Leosin? Kind of. Yeah, okay.
Not
I'm getting
quite.
the last one, and all his buddies are dead.
And you don't
Plus
quite.
1, 13.
Oh, that's true. 13, you hit.
Yep.
So you do 9 points,
10.
10 points of damage. Thank you for remembering. Yep. So smack. Yep, he is now damaged.
And that's it.
Okay. Spot will.
He doesn't have the feet, but he instantly makes him stable.
Yeah.
Right.
So, well, hold on a sec here. Let me just take a quick look here.
I thought Healer's Kit
As
gave.
an action, you can stabilize that has 0 hit points without needing to make a wisdom. Yeah. So, yep. So he uses it, and Smock is stabilized. Doesn't heal him, but he is stabilized and no longer needs to make death saves. That's his action. And then he's going to stand up and just kind of rotate over next to Leosin and look down at the sleeping kobolds, kind of watching to see if there's anything else coming. The remaining berserker. Yeah, let's just do. Nope, we'll still focus on Luna. Actually, first off, this berserker is the last one left up here. He needs to.
Morale.
Oh, a 1. He wants to fight, but he sees how absolutely hopeless it is. He just took damage. The leader's down. Everyone else around him is down. He is going to disengage and begin running back here. 10, 20.
There you go. Oh,
Yep.
oh, he could jump off.
But he gets to the edge because he disengaged, so that's as far as he can get.
How big of a drop is that? Like 15 feet?
It's like a 10-foot drop. So if he could hang over, he's beginning to kind of get down so that he can, hang and then drop the rest of the way. Alamir.
Alamir's like, get back here. Yeah, I can see the.
Oh, you do hear the berserker yelling as he reaches the bottom of the stairs, and he's yelling out in common. He yells out, "The dragons! Free the dragons!"
Oh, we can't handle anymore. Can Alamir see him?
Yes, Alamir can see his upper body, but yeah.
Good enough. He'll cast Firebolt on him.
Okay. Hits.
7 points of fire in the backside of the head.
Oh yeah, smacks him right in the back.
And that's all he can do, so.
All right. Guard drakes are gone. So Hef really 10 it really just kind of comes down. He comes to look at Smock. Is he okay? He's breathing, right?
He's breathing. Barely.
Kobolds are sleeping, but yeah. Wow, they're both the only 2 characters who have a chance. All right, I got to roll. I have to do perception checks for Leosin and for Spot. Right here. Okay. Leosin is peering down the steps, and he says, I think I hear kobolds, more of them, and that other than the sleeping duo at the base of the stairs, but I cannot see them. Jinx, it's your turn. Oh wait, that was Leosin's turn, and he goes rushing down the steps. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me. He's going to rush down here. He's going to attack the berserker.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. So let me just do that real quick. 1, 2, 3. Wow. So 2 hits for 13 damage. Attempt to stun. And it works. The berserker is stunned. All right. Jinx.
Nothing I can do against this guy. I will run all the way up next to Leosin with all my get all the way up there, and I will try to stabby him, even though I'm not the most talented individual when it comes to that.
Okay.
And he's stunned, so I do get advantage.
Then make a perception check too when you're done doing that.
15 to
you hit. Yep. You also have advantage because he's stunned.
That's why that is with advantage.
Oh, that is with advantage. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not sure why I rolled that way, but whatever. And then whole 5 points of damage as he gets stabbed. And then you said a perception.
Perception check, please. Yes.
18.
18. That is good enough. Like you Leosin just said that he could hear kobolds. So from your vantage point, you can just see I
see a sliver here, and 1 here, and 3 eggs. I think they're eggs.
Yep. And you see all 3 eggs. What you see is the 2 kobolds you see have like chisels and hammers that they're beginning to work on the eggs with.
I yell out, "You're doing it all wrong!" In Draconic, of course.
Of course.
Tiamat will not be happy. Okay. Anyways. My turn.
All right. Unfortunately, nothing for Smock to do at this point.
If
he's stabilized.
Yep. But if he was following a really good god, the god would probably intervene and give him, some random hit points. But that would require him to be following a god of good nature.
Am I awake enough to give myself a hit point? Because I have a lay on hands.
I know. Unfortunately not. Do you? I guess the question is: do you have a healing potion on you?
I do not.
Smuck, roll 2d10. Wow. Go ahead and actually no, it's fully administered. Smuck, we're gonna go back to you. I don't think I can, but because on Hef's turn, he pulled out a healing potion that he had been given by Mayor Nighthall. And he gives it to you. You have 10 hit points.
He's been holding out on us this whole time.
Right.
It's the only one. So Smock, it's your turn. You're lying on the ground.
I look up. I see my friends. Bahamut blesses all of you. Okay, now who do I got to go? Who do I got to go after? Let's do this.
Yeah, Hef and Alamir like point down this. They say Leosin and Jinx went down there.
Okay. So half my movement to stand, correct?
Correct.
All right. Okay, and that was a sprint.
Yep. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I am clearly oblivious. So.
Right. You are focused on the berserker. You see the berserker that is stunned, that obviously Jinx and Leosin have been fighting. All right. It is now Spot's turn. He will let's see, 10.
Did y'all skip me, by the way?
Oh, yes, right now, just now.
Yep.
Because I hit next after Smockway. Go ahead,
Okay.
Luna, it's your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And can I move into him to attack? And
You
push
can
myself
attack
back?
from, you can move.
Yeah.
What you can do, actually, no, because these guys are, do you have at least 10 feet of movement or 15 feet?
Actually, I got 40
Yeah,
feet, not
10,
30. Yeah.
20, 30. You can move to right there.
Okay.
Actually, that doesn't really help you either, does it? Yeah. Either way, you have to. Yeah, you have to kind of
I can
attack
move.
through Jinx. So,
Yes.
but you can't have an attack opportunity on you anyway because the guy's stunned.
Or if you want to, you could just rip apart one of those kobolds in one shot. Could you not? Since they're sleeping, or can he? Whatever that's called.
The other thing you could do is you could leap over Jinx and try to attack the berserker and take him over the edge into the pit.
Let's see here. 5. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 25. I got 15 more movement. I'll try leaping over just for the hell of it.
Go ahead and make a
Athletics
or acrobat. So either do a dex, because I don't think the creature, I don't think hyena has proficiency in athletics or acrobatics. So just you can roll a dex or strength, whichever is greater.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah. So you coming off the stairs, you know that you don't quite have the ability to get a clear leap over Jinx, because you're kind of angled downward, so it's a little awkward.
Okay.
I'll still give you an attack though if you want to attack through Jinx, or
yes,
if you want to attack the kobold.
I want to attack the berserker because he's the threat.
Go ahead. You have advantage.
Okay.
Yep. So you hit for 14.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's really hurt, but he's still standing.
So attacking through him, that would take up. That'd be 30, and then I'd move back 35. So I can't go anyplace else. So.
Yep, that's
I'm
it.
done.
All right. So he's stunned. He comes out of stun. but that's his turn, and it's Alamir's turn.
Alamir steps up and does because I have all this vision going on here. I'm going to move my character all the way just so I can see the vision, see what he sees. Okay.
Sure.
So Alamir doesn't see what I see. So he gets up to there, and he will, because he sees the berserker there, he's just going to attack the berserker, because that's what he was doing before. And unfortunately, I can't just tell him to attack the kobolds because he has to still see him, because or else he'd be attacking the darkness.
Yep. Exactly.
And we know how well that works out, because they get Mountain Dew and Cheetos, and yeah, it's all downhill from there. 21 to hit the berserker in the head.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does 5 points of fire damage as he hits in the head.
Yeah, and his he singes all of the hair on the back of the guy's head. There's a huge bald spot.
And then I can't get through these guys. I am kind of stuck here. He moves down one, just to give room for half if half needs to move up there when he gets to, because he's next. He's like, come up here, boy. Take him out.
Yep. So Hef will come up here and shoot over Luna's shoulder and over Jinx. Try to hit the berserker. There we go. Hits him for 8. Oh, wow. Exactly the 7 hit points the guy had. And he goes, and he tumbles off the edge.
Now, this is out of Alamir's character, but Alamir will go over there and give him a high five, basically. Even though it's not his character. So
nice. All right. Jinx and Leosin. And Smock, now that you see the berserker go down, you see Jinx and Leosin like looking out into the pit, and you see the 2 kobolds chiseling away on the dragon eggs. Let's see how well they do. How well do they do this turn? Not that great. So they're still working on it, and they have not as yet completely cracked through either of the eggs. It's Leosin's turn. He is going to leap down. How well does he do this? Really, really, really well. Hits, rolls, and keeps running. 20, 30, 40. Well, actually, you know what? If he was here, he can't get to the, well, no one else really can either. So he's going to get over to here. He's going to double move. Wait, could he? Let me see. 10, 20. Nope, that's as far as he can get. No, that's 40. So if he goes straight off, 10, 20, 30. No, he makes it in with his 40 feet of movement, and he is going to attack the kobold. Yeah, and in one hit, drops the kobold, just smashes his face in, and that's his turn. Jinx.
I appreciate that move. I am not going to jump off because I am not as confident with my ability to roll with the 10-foot slide. And I'll just yell slanders at the kobold and Draconic and hope for the best. Again, telling him he's doing it all wrong.
Okay.
Maybe you can throw TM in there. Anyways, he's got a DC, whatever, 14 save.
Wisdom, which he's terrible at. Look at that. And a 1, that doesn't help.
Yeah. He takes a whole 2 points of damage. But he has disadvantage on his next attack, even if that is on a mallet or on a chisel. I know. And then, yeah, go get him, Smock.
Yep, go ahead, Smart.
All right.
If you can jump down 10 feet.
No.
You can carefully go down, like with
Doing
15.
athletics.
So with 15 feet of movement, you could or you could just leap and take the damage.
Yep.
But that's 2d. That's 2d6 damage. You probably don't want to take that.
20 feet. It's 20.
It's 10 feet. I'm sorry. So it's 1d6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the damage.
All right. So you're gonna you can jump down to there. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
So that's yep. But you can get up to yep. There you go.
And I attack.
Okay.
I'm attacking the egg.
Well, you're attacking the egg.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Actually, as I'm running, never mind. That would take the action. All right. Well, since there was incredulousness, you gave me pause, so I will attack the kobold.
Yep. You hit. Yep. Absolutely. And you chop through this poor little kobold.
Yep. And then
goes,
with the butt action, I will go ahead and tap the egg.
Okay. Oh yeah. you poke right through the egg.
Dragon comes on, sparks you with acid.
And honestly, we're not gonna worry about this. Like literally any here. I need to do something here to make this work properly. Like that. So any calculated strike against the eggs will destroy them and the creatures inside.
Was that a calculated strike?
It
or was that you just aiming to crack it open for the guy?
It was calculated to destroy. So yes.
So there is no active enemies. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to take us out of combat. So, all right. So what are you guys looking to do now?
I don't think these eggs should survive, but our mission was to destroy the eggs, so I feel as if we should.
Crack, crack, crack. Next one is destroyed. And by the way, I do it with vigor and vim.
And you see, you destroy the eggs, and there's these, and the creature, and kind of, in some way, whether it be, a weapon through the skull or whatever it is you decide to do, destroy the unborn wormlings inside, who are all very well formed. Like if they had been able to be hatched out, and you're not really Luna can't talk right now, but it's really, they look like they were very close to hatching. Luna, if you're talking to us, you're muted.
You're muted. Yeah, there you go.
Can you hear me now? There we
Yes.
go.
Mhm.
As I get down here, I'm pretty sure we've killed all the creatures that could potentially harm us, right?
Yes.
Yep. It looks
Okay.
like it.
Now I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to wild shape back,
Okay.
and then I'll explain to them what I see from the baby dragons.
Roll your dragon lore
Okay.
skill, and let's see what you know.
And normal.
We all grouped
Wow.
up.
How's that?
That's
No stuff.
That's probably pretty effective. So you know that because they are magical creatures, and they come out of the egg, fully cognizant and fairly intelligent. They're not like a newborn babe. Um, within most species, they within moments can be functional and a threat to enemies. So you would guess that if the kobolds had been given orders earlier, like at the beginning of the fight, you definitely would have been also fighting all three of these wormlings. It would have been at most, once they came out, at most it would have been 3 or 4 rounds before they were fully functional.
With my knowledge and everything, is there anything I can quickly harvest off these 3 eggs? Like squirrels or anything?
I mean, the wormlings don't really have a huge amount of value. Their scales are not
Formed yet?
developed enough to be worth anything. The most
of
that
the
you
yolk.
might, yeah, there is that. Like, they are still dragons. They're still of value for alchemy and possibly minor magic use. For
something
magic
like
items, but,
head, legs, tail, something like that removed quick.
and they do have teeth. They're born with teeth.
Okay.
So
How big are the heads? Probably like a baseball or something, football, basketball.
they're about like a size of a wormling. The head would be about the size of a dog.
Okay. Try to cut the 3 heads off real quick. Take them with.
Okay.
This way we can extract the teeth layer or have somebody do it. Plus, it proves that we killed 3.
Loot all the bodies, gather them all up.
Before we do that, though, we do take out those last 2 kobolds that were sleeping.
Oh, well, we should probably deal with that, shouldn't
Yeah,
we?
because if we
To
didn't,
the-
they
to
might
the
just
draw.
wake up.
So I'm looking though. So the wormling also has the inner lining and stuff for acid breath. Like, they have a pretty wicked acid breath, even the first day they're born.
It's definitely good they didn't wake up. Can I capture any of the acid in one of my herbalist vials without? Or am I stretching too far?
Do you have the alchemy kit already?
Let me look here. I don't know if I do or not. Inventory. Oak. Mess kit. Rope. Nope, it looks like I don't.
Okay.
Would I have had a herbalist kit with me, or would that have?
Do you have like glass vials?
No, I didn't get any. I
Yeah,
need to go
yeah,
through
then
and
you
get all
don't
that
have
straightened up.
anything.
Yeah.
Yep. Something to keep in mind for the future.
Oh yeah, that's added to my shopping list.
Cool.
But we're taking the heads with us. Are the front claws worth anything?
I mean, they're worth something. I mean, they're dragons, so
Okay.
it's all worth something. Just probably not.
It's not going to be a fortune, but
Yeah.
okay, 3 heads, 12 feet.
Okay.
And some roper tentacles.
Oh, and roper tentacles.
If you can grab those or whatever you want.
Yeah. Gotta. All right. What are you guys doing then?
We are all really beat up. I guess I look at Smock, Luna, and Spot, the 4-letter people, and ask them if they have a particular preference if they are able to all move on or not. What I mean by move on is, are we going to try to get out of here? Mind you, we're going to run into some hunters when we walk out the door. Or are we going to try to...
We have a caravan to catch up to.
Yeah, but right now we're in no move to take out that caravan. Unless you think you can do that right now. I look at Luna.
With
I look
all
at
things are possible.
I look at Luna knowing some limitations that individual that she has, and I know that there's no hyenas to help us out. You're talking, but you're not coming through if you're talking.
Yeah, we need to get somewhere, and we all need to get some rest. Who is the worst off for health?
Smock.
Smock.
Ah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk.
But he's
over to
reckless
Smock.
with it. He is reckless with it because he was hurting and he jumped off, taking damage that you would know. So
I'm still gonna reward him. I'm gonna use my very last spell, and
you have spells left?
that's the last one I have. So
Right.
he
Never
is
seen you cast heal
17.
before.
I
That's a nice
have.
heal.
He's cast heal at least twice, 2 or 3
Yeah.
times before this.
Yeah, I think
But
we
you gotta
all need to
remember,
get somewhere.
he can't cast when he's in wild shape. So.
Storm. I can use a spell slot to add like 8 health to myself, but it's not worth it.
Do you guys?
Our mission was with the governor guy, right? Don't we
Yes.
want to go back to the governor, show him the heads, say we did the job?
I feel like that's the best thing to do, especially after this, and we need rest anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
That's my mind.
Safety is in the village, right? It's safer than sleeping here in the caves, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and it is, so at this point it's about 3 o'clock. It'll be dark when you get back to Greenest, but yeah, you easily make it back by just after dinner.
And we do leave. Do we have to worry about the hunters and everything else then? I'm assuming we're leaving, so we're doing that.
So you walk out.
Our armor and everything is cleaned of all the ichor because I cast prestidigitation on it to make sure everybody was cleaned up beforehand, so it didn't look like we were just got done full of blood and guts.
Okay. You walk out,
guts.
and actually, so your PCs, you're walking out of the cave. You see the same 4 hunters. They've all gotten on their horses, and they begin slowly, casually, like riding the horses, trotting them towards you, and they're waving. It's a friendly wave. It seems to be friendly.
Have fun, enjoy your hunt.
That one grizzled guy like trots a little in front of the other ones. So we saw a lot of the kobolds leaving, and from the looks of you, you were successful then.
Yes.
We
wish you success on your hunting trip too.
Is Mondath dead then?
Okay, well, hold on a second here. I don't remember telling these guys this stuff. Is there an insight check we can do to determine if we know that there's if there's something that we don't know that they know that we should know?
So you did you so
I don't remember telling them that we're gonna go kill these guys off. So here our horses are here. Wow, we'll be fine.
I thought we had business.
You said that you were going into the cave, right?
Yeah.
And you did leave the horses with them.
Yep.
And they told you that they really had no interest. Like, they were there doing their job, and beyond that, like, they really didn't care what you were there to do.
I just don't remember. I just don't remember telling them that we were going to go kill this person or something like that.
If they leave with that, I would respond with, the caves are cleansed. You're free to do as you see fit.
Yes, that's true. You told them you were going in to report. That is true.
Yep.
So I understand. I got you now. So he goes, he just kind of shrugs, and he's like, well, we knew you weren't cultists. And especially walking in, and he points to Leosin with that one. So we just kind of, put two and two together and figured you were here doing your own hunting.
I think you're very perceptive, and my suggestion is you just go on and go about your business, and we'll go on and be about our business in an attempt to persuade him to move on.
Well, he goes, that's why we've packed up. Your horses are over there. They've been fed and watered. We're gonna go on, try to find work elsewhere. So you all have a good day.
I hear there's a town not too far from here, Greenest, that could use some extra hands right now.
That's good to know. I know. I've been through there a time or two. We might try our luck there then. Thank you.
Good day.
Good day. And they go riding out of the valley. So you get your horses, and you mount up, and you make and travel, make your way to back to Greenest. Do you do anything special on the way back?
Keep an eye on what's around us, or at least I do.
I know this may seem a little odd, but I feel like with all the injuries and the soreness and the pain, everybody is kind of in. I mean, with all the hurt people besides myself and Elamir, who somehow or another are pretty much unscathed. I think we should let Hef kind of lead the way. Let him use his ability to track and kind of find the way to help whatever, also make him feel good about himself.
Okay.
He did get the last kill. Well, kind of.
Yeah. Okay. On the top. So, okay. Since Hef is leading the way, which he's happy to do, more than happy, then I'm going to ask Smock to make a luck roll, 2d10, please. Okay. So Hef is extremely adept.
Done this path a few times.
creating a smooth trail, finding a smooth trail, and dark falls, and soon after dinner, you find yourself back in Greenest. And make your way back. What do you do first? You're going to the inn. You're going to go see Mayor Nighthall. Report in.
What time of day is it?
It's about 8:30 at night.
I think we should give word to him and then crash. I don't think we need to have a full conversation and talk to him. Just like, hey, the job is done. We need some rest.
Yep.
And we send have to go be with Mama
Yep.
Yar, whatever her name is. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Mama
Yeah. So you do, and you all. Governor Nighthall says, "All right, then. I understand. That's perfectly fine. Then we'll catch up in the morning. I'll see you at breakfast then. Y'all get some rest."
After doing what we did, I have a hankering for a lot of eggs. So let's have eggs.
Very good. All right, so you all go back to the inn. You grab a quick little bite to eat. You're probably pretty hungry, or you grab rations on the trail there, and you can take a nice long rest. So go ahead and give yourself a long rest.
Yay, rest.
And
Well
let me do
needed.
that for Spot, so that I'll do that for Spot. And
And
Alamir, although it sounds like Alamir may not need it, but
He spell slots.
you did. Okay.
One level 1 spell slot that he used the entire time.
We'll give him a long
Blink,
rest
blink,
so it's
blink,
there.
blink.
Awesome.
Oh, something that's actually 2. I think he only cast it once.
One magic missile, I remember.
Yeah.
That's right. And so we'll pick up there the next morning. We'll pick up there next week. Excellent.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Very
sure
good.
if we were going to make it through or not.
It was dicey.
Yeah. Another very close, could have gone either way battle.
I'm glad I talked somebody into coming in with us. I think we all talked him into it.
That has made a really good difference, but helped a lot. It also would have gone very poorly if if there hadn't been a focus on the half ogre, because if you had their rolls, they were getting really good rolls. If you guys had been doing better sooner, the half ogre would have just turned and gotten the dragons out. And so it was kind of fortunate that you did kind of start off kind of slow there.
So the fact that we were almost dying, it felt confident to keep trying to finish us off. So
Yep, exactly. I mean, because it's.
Well, we knew that we're shifty that way. So
yeah. I mean, cracking open the eggs early, birthing the dragons early is not something that would have won favor. Not something that would have been looked kindly upon by the upper echelon of the cult. So it wasn't something he wanted to do unless it was necessary.
So do we know what we want to do next week yet? Or are we going to wait till next week to talk about that?
Thinking caravan.
We'll do that next week
Okay.
as you meet at breakfast with the mayor. So we'll catch up then. So you got a week to think about it yourselves, and we can have a discussion, and that's how we'll start next week.
Do we have a week to think about what we do at level 4, or are we still thinking at level 3?
I suppose
to
Martin's
be-
not here. Somebody has to do the plays.
Hey, you know,
Let's try to hit.
So that was those were two really incredibly dangerous fights. I'm sure you learned a lot, but since we're doing narrative-based, really story-based advancement, not quite. You're still level 3.
I'm trying to
So
remember if we got.
Does Hef gain a level?
We took.
we
we'll have to wait and see.
I mean, at
We
some
did
point, with only 7 hit points, we probably need to put him into some training or something, just so because he's way too vulnerable.
Yeah, I
We
will
put him in a
tell you
serum,
that
we go all around him and beat him, toughen him up some.
when you guys go up to level 4, Hef will become level 1.
Good.
All right. Well, thanks everyone who've been watching, and we look forward to seeing y'all next week. Everyone, have a good night. Thanks. And